Namaste, my beautiful collective. We are doing a June pick a card reading. So we have 3 piles for you to pick from. If you would like a personal reading from me, the link to my website as well as my other social media is in the description box below. I post twice a week on TikTok, weekly and weekend readings. And I also have a Facebook page, also under the name of Soul Nirvana Spirituality. I would love to see you there. And it's just about positivity and raising each other up and sharing love. So, with that being said, let's take a look at the cards here. We have 3 piles for you to pick from, like I said. And we have the first pile, pile number 1, with the amethyst. Pile number 2 has the clear crystal pyramid, and pile number 3 is the carnelian. So if you'd like to take a deep breath with me now. I want you to focus on the pile that you resonate with the most. And we will be back with pile number 1. And if you chose pile number 1, the amethyst, this is going to be your reading for the month of June. So we're going to start off with the Rider, or White Spell, a traditional tarot. We have the 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups in reverse, Justice card, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, King of Wands. Let's move this a little bit here. And the Hierophant. So, in the past, there might have been some battle, and I think you gave up. This could be, I don't know if it's a romantic reading, because I don't see a lot of hearts or emotion. So whatever this battle is, other than the 5 of Cups, it was something that you just regretted, but you walked away from. You walked away. You had some regret, but it's not as bad as what it was, I think, at one time, because justice is being served. And you know, like, so we're going into, this is the past, we're going into the present here. You may have heard, or, you know, like third party, or just from the grapevine, something about justice being served in whatever the situation was in the past. And now you're just watching things grow in your life. You kind of planted the seeds. You're waiting for things to grow. They're not quite there yet. You see he's kind of waiting. He looks a little bored. But these pentacles, this money, it might be to do with money as well. It's growing. It's growing for you. And then, but you're defensive about it. And I think in the near future you will be. And that's something that you really should, you know, don't be too, you got to keep your boundaries. You see how he has boundaries around him? But, you know, don't be overly defensive, because that will block blessings in your life. But it is always good to withhold the boundaries that you have. And then we have a King of Wands. This could be you or another person. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, strong male energy. Doesn't have to be. This king is usually very passionate, generous, could be a business leader, an entrepreneur type. They're very powerful. They might be very good looking. They do have a huge ego. But other than that, they're usually pretty good. Because it's upright. If it was reverse, I would say they are a major player, and, you know, they use their gifts and their, you know, blessings for power and not good things. And then we have the Hierophant at the end. The Hierophant is like the male version of the high priest. High priestess, I should say. So he's like the high priest. And so this has to do with a male person, male energy. It's all energy, male or female, or whatever you resonate with. But this is somebody that's very powerful, that's going to be kind of judging. We also have the Justice card here. So I feel like this could be a judge or a lawyer or somebody in power of major decisions here that could also offer some kind of commitment. This could be the boss or a leader of an organization, or somebody that's very, very spiritually, if you look at the hat and the staff here, they're very spiritually knowledgeable. So this could also be some kind of a pastor or a minister or something like that as well. But whoever this is going to help you, and they might be partners, or this King of Wands and the Hierophant may be the same person. So I feel like they're going to help you grow whatever this is, as long as providing you don't have these really strong boundaries up in the future. You have to have the boundaries up, but what I'm trying to say is don't be overly defensive with them. And we have Mercury in direct now. So Mercury's going, it's smooth sailing till I think around September. We do have Venus going retrograde in the summer. And when Venus goes retrograde, it's got to do with looks. It has to do with romance. It has to do with stuff that would beautify you or raise your status or entertainment. So when Venus goes retrograde over the summer, a lot of times if you're single, you get involved with somebody and it seems like a dream come true. But once Venus goes direct again, that relationship tends to fall apart. Now, if you're already with somebody in a stable, committed relationship, if this reading resonates with you for a relationship, Venus can cause some issues, but once it goes direct, everything will smooth out for you. So, I think it's July. It might be June, like end of June into July, and then it goes direct in August. But it's got a good portion of the summer. So my advice to you, if you can do it without getting emotionally attached to people, is if you're single and dating, don't get emotionally attached to people. Just go out and have a good time. Because Venus retrograde is the time to do it without overspending, if you can. Because it might cause issues with other stuff in your life. You know what I mean? This is not the time to spend, a ton of money on luxury goods or beauty products and stuff like that. All right, so we're going to go on to the oracle cards. We have the spirit animal deck. Butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. And you may have transformed through whatever happened in the past year. And as far as timing, I didn't do the timing. So we have 5, because the King of Wands doesn't have a number. So 5 hours, 5 days, 5 weeks. I'm still in May here, so I get 5 weeks. So 5 weeks would put us pretty much right into mid to late June that this is going to transpire. And 11 could be significant, or you could be seeing 1111. Some kind of transformation is happening in your life, in some area of your life. And then we have the Moonology cards. What do you need to release? And I feel like this goes with these cards here. There's something in the past that needs to be released in your life so you can gain all this that's coming in. Earth magic, we have movement, so things are starting to move. And like I just said about Mercury retrograde, that kind of puts everything in a standstill. So you're going to notice the movement and the momentum of things speeding up in your life. Things that you've been waiting for that may have been postponed, or may have been causing you problems under Mercury retrograde. It's now smooth sailing. Energy is gaining momentum. Life speeds up. And then we have the goddess guidance, which is Kaylee. Endings and beginnings. The old must be released so the new can enter. So you have to release something from your past in order to bring this in. So I think you know what it is you need to be released in your life. I can't tell you what it is, but a lot of times, and take it how it resonates. If this doesn't resonate with you, pick another pile. But a lot of times, this is something that you've been holding on to for a long time. And it could be a person, it could be a thought or an idea, it could be something that you dislike about life or yourself. You have to release that and move on from it. And again, with the Angel Answers card here, we have let go. So there's something you have to let go of. Now we get 3 cards. We have let go, what do you need to release, and endings and beginnings, and a transformation. So once you let go of whatever this is, this beautiful energy is going to come in, and you're going to get help and assistance and blessings from it. So those were your cards, pile number 1. Let's do some charms for you. All right, let's see what we have here. We have, it looks like a rose quartz crystal. So love, self-love, really big. You need to give yourself more self-love. We have a Christmas tree, and it does have like the ornaments on it. It could be nature too, but I get a Christmas tree. Something may have happened around Christmas that changed things for you, or if I can get this one flipped over. You know, it might have done something to change your idea about a situation. I love soccer. Somebody could be into sports or an athlete, or, you know, somebody, maybe a special person. We have, this is sand dollar earrings, an old earring that one of my really good friends gave me years ago, and that's going to be about 20 years old. But I get pentacles. It looks like money, like pentacles are the money cards. It's the earth sign of the tarot, and that's what I get. So money. And if I can get this one flipped, here we go. It says made with love. So something you're doing or something in your life is made with love. It could be, you know, something that you're doing for work. It could be a relationship. It could be children. Take it how it resonates. But I feel, and then there's a dog bone. So I take this 2 ways. I take it as you might have a pet, a dog, or maybe somebody's just been giving you like a dog, you know, like a bone to keep you around. Maybe that's what the problem is. And you were hooked to the situation with this hook, or you like to fish. One or the other. But anyway, pile number 1, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Sending love and blessings to you all. Namaste. And if you chose pile number 2, the clear crystal quartz pyramid, this is going to be your reading for the month of June. So we have the Page of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, the High Priestess, the 4 of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Swords, the 6 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. So, okay. Page of Pentacles in the past. Somebody young or somebody younger could have offered you a small financial offer, or if this is a romantic relationship, some kind of a small gift. And they were upright, so I don't feel like that they were bad. This also could be a child, you know, giving you a gift or something like that. There's a third-party situation here in the past that caused you some heartbreak. And I'm going to say this is a romantic reading because of the cards, but I could be wrong. But in the past, you had some heartache from this third-party situation. The High Priestess, you knew what was going on. This is like past going into present. You have the dark and the light here. You have the book on her lap she's reading from. It's like the Akashic Records. She's super intuitive, super intelligent. She knows what you're doing 10 steps before you do it. You know, she's that much ahead of you. So this could be you, and you knew this heartbreak was happening, or it was going to happen. And I think you were bored for a while presently, or you're just starting to move and use your energy again. With the 4 of Cups here. This is like upright, it's boredom, it's taking a pause, and it's like not knowing what you want in life, indecision, rebuking the cups. In reverse, it means you're going to slowly come out of that situation, that energy. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is somebody fast coming in, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign energy, wanting to come in real fast to you, possibly make you an offer, or tell you the truth about something. But I feel like it could be a romantic truth with the rest of the cards here. This could be somebody from your past with the Six of Cups. And see, he's offering her flowers. And then the Two of Cups at the end here, somebody wanting a romantic relationship or partnership with you that you may know from the past, that's coming back. And maybe this Four of Cups, this person that didn't know what they wanted, maybe that was your person. So what I feel like is whatever happened in the past, and it may have been through Mercury retrograde, it's all changing. This person's coming back, or you're going back to somebody that you love. And as far as timing, we have 2 and 6 is 8. 8 hours, 8 days, 8 weeks. I get 8 days from when you see this reading. And then we have the Spirit Animal deck, the Cat Spirit, claim your independence. I feel like you need to be independent in this situation. You have no choice. Number 13 could be significant. And then we have a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So maybe during Cancer season, something will reach resolution, and that's in June. But that's towards the end of June when the sun goes into Cancer. Then we have the Earth Magic rebirth. So there's going to be like a rebirth of a situation that happened in the past. It's also transformation, represents spring equinox. And then we have the Goddess Guidance, which is Isis, past life. The situation involves your past life memories. So maybe something from the past is causing you pain, but I also get this could be something that you've had to learn lessons from lifetime to lifetime. And then the angel answer message at the end is success. So I definitely see great success in this beautiful partnership coming in within 8 days or so of you seeing this reading. So let's do some charms for you. That was rather brief, but I feel like it's a really good message. All right, what do we have for you here? All right, so we have the moon with the crown and the wing. I feel like divine guidance. Some ballet slippers. Somebody might be a dancer or into entertainment or the arts. We have a hot dog or a dachshund. Somebody actually may have one or has a dog. We have a leaf here, turning over a new leaf, I get. Strong in this. We have 2 keys. So that means 2 people are ready like to unlock whatever's next in their life. We have the Namaste symbol here. You may need to meditate. And then we have this chain. You may have felt chained to a situation in the past, and there's a little crystal at the end, but you're seeing the light and you're getting out of that. Or if you are, maybe you have an obligation to something. You do see good in it, but you still don't want to be chained to anything. And then we have the starfish. You might be a star, somebody else might be a star, or you like the ocean and starfish and stuff. Also starfish, I get like deep emotional energy in this one. So pile number 2, I hope you enjoyed this message. Sending love and blessings to you all. Namaste. So if you chose pile number 3, which is the carnelian, this is going to be your reading for the month of June. Let's see what we have here. We have the 8 of Cups, the 2 of Swords, the Knight of Cups in reverse, Judgment, the Fool, 9 of Wands, and the Empress. Wow. All right. So, in the past, you walked away from something, and I definitely get this was you. You were over it. You weren't getting what you were putting in. And if you look at the moon is sad in this situation. You can see the sadness on the face of the moon. It's just the emotions, like heartbreak, walking away. All this water over here represents emotions. And he just turned his back away from these Eight of Cups. And then the Two of Swords, it's like a stalemate energy. So in the past, recent past, it might have been really difficult for you. Maybe you had to walk away because somebody wasn't treating you properly, or, this could be a boyfriend, this could be a girlfriend. Take it how it resonates, all energy. This could be a job, this could be a family situation. It really doesn't tell me in this, but it does tell me that you did walk away from something, and you just kind of felt like a stalemate afterwards. I feel like there were regrets about it, and you didn't know how to, where do I go next is the energy I get. What do I do now? What do I do with my life? So I feel like you're putting a lot of energy and kind of like putting all your eggs in one basket in the situation in the past. And then we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So this is past going into present. So there might have been an energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. No, it doesn't have to be very emotional, but Knight of Cups in reverse is a lover boy. I get that lover boy energy. Very flirtatious, might, tell you everything you want to hear, and then when push comes to shove, they're gone. That kind of energy. But they're being judged. There's a lot of judgment going around you for anybody that may have done you dirty in the past. And now that I look at this, we have 3 major arcana and 7 cards. So judgment's happening for everything, and you're going to have like a fresh new start, a new beginning, but you have to use discernment, because you see how he's just a step away from this cliff, and the dog's trying to warn him here. And he's just looking up at the sky, doesn't have a care in the world. So you're going to be careful when you take this leap of faith. And it could be somebody taking a leap of faith with you as well, but it's kind of a careless energy as well. And then the 9 of Wands, you're holding your own in the future with whatever's going on. So even if you didn't get what you wanted in the past, like you're waiting. You're not settling anymore. You're waiting for that main thing, that main, thing that you want, manifesting, the main person, job, situation, money, career, family, whatever it is you are waiting for, you're holding your own and waiting for it. And you're holding kind of like a torch for it, regardless. And then the last card is the Empress. I just can't see that. I know it's 3. Empress is like the Queen of Queens. She's beautiful, loving. I don't know. She's beautiful, loving. She's very nurturing, like a really good mother. She might be somebody that's expecting a baby. We have the rabbit down here too. Very fertile, fertile imagination, creativity. Just this beautiful, beautiful Empress here. You see how there's a Venus sign on the heart. It all has to do with love. This could be you, or this could be somebody that you're really interested in that maybe you walked away from in the past, and you didn't know what to do after that. And it could have been because of a third party that came in and told you everything that you wanted to hear, and just ended up kind of sticking it to you after. But judgment is happening now, is what I'm getting. And it's because either you're this beautiful Empress or you're in love with a beautiful Empress that you didn't choose before. So 9 and 3 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3. 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks. I get 3 weeks from when you see this reading that this is going to transpire, this, the judgment, this Empress energy. Things are going to move forward for you as far as timing. So right now we're about here. Between the Knight of Cups, the person that just did you dirty, and the Judgment card where they get their karma. So in the next 3 weeks, we'll be moving through these next 3 cards here. And once you're here, you're going to feel on top of the world. This also may bring in financial blessings, romantic blessings, children, just a lot of good times. Anything that's Venus energy, entertainment, fun, so It sounds beautiful, pile number 3. I think you get the best reading so far, believe it or not. So, we're going to do the oracle cards and then we'll move on to the charms. Spirit animal deck, we have Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. So, whatever happened in the past, like, don't take it too seriously and be stoic. Be playful and you'll get more out of life. Number 51 could be significant as well. Moonology card, we have the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So we are already in Gemini, or we're just about to go into Gemini now. So in the next full moon, those answers that you want about the situation, expect to hear those then. So we had the new moon on Friday, so 2 weeks from now on that. Next full moon. And then we have Earth Magic, which is passion. So I feel some kind of passion, especially with this Empress and this Venus energy. Lots of passion coming in. Goddess Guidance card, we have Unconditional Love, Mary Magdalene. Love yourself, others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. So, maybe you were looking at somebody and maybe they didn't seem like they had it together, but there was an attraction. Or you were comfortable in another situation, and I feel like you were reading this other person externally and not looking to what's in their heart. And they might have to have, I don't know where I'm getting this message from. They might have to have like an outward shell of strength. Then it could be a Cancer. I'm saying outward, I'm a Cancer, so I understand this. An outward shell. But when you get inside the shell, it's all love and sweetness and purity and justice. Like, they have a lot of integrity. So sometimes people that might seem rough around the edges are the most lovable and affectionate people you meet. They just might have a boundary up, or they might seem like they are closed off or standoffish because of maybe something in their past that they went through. And I don't think it's because they're not healed. I think it's because that's the way they know how to hold off the people that have done them dirty. They still have trust issues, but they are pretty much healed, is what I get. It's just that they are not going to let you drag them through the dirt again, like I think they've been in the past. And I feel like it's been multiple people. This could be you too. I feel like it's you. And then it says to ask your angels. And I feel like this is more guidance about, if you have like something that's on your mind that's bothering you, I would ask your angels privately and see what information comes about over the next few days after that. But as far as everything else, it's a beautiful reading. Lots of passion, answers that you want are coming. It says to ask your angels. I think once you do, those are those answers you're going to get. Lots of unconditional love. So whatever situation this is a beautiful reading, pile number 3. And we're going to move on to your charms real quick. We had these two in another pile. We have the I Love Soccer and the Hook. We have, it looks like a lapis lazuli crystal here. It's blue. So I think that's protection. We have a spoon. I get spooning like romantic love spooning or being spoon-fed information. We have the infinity symbol here, which is sorry, I'm gonna have to cut. I have the infinity symbol. So I feel like something has been like an internal force in your life. And this could be a love too. We have a leaf, so turning over a new leaf, we got that in another pile. Feet, I think I said something about the Empress possibly having a child or pitter-patter of little feet. Or it could be with nature as well. Walking out in nature, grounding yourself. And then we have the star. You could be somebody's star. Your name could be star. You could be a star. Or you love to watch the stars. And this heart here that's half filled up, but you see how it's blue? It's ready to be red now. Like, you know what I mean? It's like maybe you were completely heartbroken at one point, but it's only halfway now. You're getting out of it. You're getting through it. And beautiful things are coming into you, pile number 3, for the month of June. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading or see any of my other social media, the links are in my description box below. I want to thank you and send love and blessings to all of you, and have a wonderful June. Namaste.